All right, let's take a look at what's happening in the crypto space. Now, we see Bitcoin started a fresh increase, above $58,000 against the US dollar. Seen Bitcoin trading close to the 60,000 range and is currently correcting gains. Let's look at the market cap there. We see $2.59 trillion. It's up about 1.05%. Volume traded this morning. Total crypto market at 138.47 billion dollars, up 8.90%, and Bitcoin dominance sitting at 41.8% there. Price of Bitcoin at 8 a.m. this morning, $57,216. 24-hour volume traded in Bitcoin, $34.14 billion. But at this hour, we see the market taking a big hit. The price of Ethereum, $4,273 at 8 a.m. 24-hour volume, $18.70 billion. Looking at the top also market cap, BNB there was up this morning, 3.64%. Still above the $600 mark there. Cardano still going down, $1.66. We've got a lot of talk of Cardano being delisted from some exchanges like eToro. And you see Solana, $206 is up, down about 4.61%. XRP, 0.46% up. Anyway, let's bring in Michael Enaji now to bring us up to speed. Great to have you, Michael. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Michael.
Happy weekend. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Michael. Well, at this hour, the market is taking a massive hit. To see Bitcoin actually around $54,000. It's all red. What's going on? It was green at 8 a.m. What happened?
Yeah, so there's this risk on the horizon of this new COVID variant that's emerging from South Africa. You're seeing the UK banning about 13 to 14, 3 to 4 African countries. So you're seeing the same fears that we had in March of 2020 re-emerging. And crypto is one of those assets that you can easily liquidate in today's environment. So it tends to be the first one that leads in a market environment. So that's why we're having a situation where COVID variants, S&P futures are down 2%. So you're seeing people take off some risk in Bitcoin. By no means is that a deviation in the price, but definitely it's an indication that the market definitely does feel some risk is coming on.
Right. Well, we'll keep watching how that plays out. Anyway, we see El Salvador recently launched a Bitcoin bond. Tell us about this bond.
Yeah, so this is the first sovereign bond that is issued in conjunction with some kind of Bitcoin element. So basically what's going on is El Salvador is taking on a $1 billion Bitcoin bond. And the goal of the bond is basically to $500 million of it is going towards acquiring Bitcoin. And then another $500 million is going towards mining it through their volcanoes. And so this is a very unique situation because now you have, on a sovereign level, Bitcoin being introduced to the debt markets. And now El Salvador has a chance with that $500 million war chest in the next 5 years. Let's say Bitcoin 5 or 10x's. They have a potential to have about $4.5 billion on their books. As well as $500 million invested in green infrastructure for mining Bitcoin, and this is the shot that's been signaled around the world, and for places like Nigeria to know that all the waste gas that we flare every day can be put in a kind of product that is backed by some kind of Bitcoin note, and El Salvador is the first country move. I wouldn't be surprised if other countries with distressed energy assets that are just barely just wasting them away will try and plug into this Bitcoin network and try and seek some value for it. And they have it priced at 6.5%. So we'll bond, but I think it's a very solid instrument. The specs are still not completely out yet, but just the team alone working on it, it's Blockstream. So I doubt it's going to be anything that isn't solid anyways.
Quite interesting.
But
Quite interesting, yeah.
right now it's quite very interesting to see the capital markets play this Bitcoin debt instrument, and at the end of the day, I think they're about to be oversubscribed to the tune of 2 billion. So right now they're asking for one, the market might give them easily over two. So
interesting.
We're looking to hope, and hopefully this is the way Bitcoin liberates societies all over the world. And also they had plans for a Bitcoin city, which would have zero tax rates for Bitcoin, as well as the other package of incentives to entice Bitcoin investors. But El Salvador is really looking to pin this Bitcoin thing on its back and open its economic possibilities for its citizens.
You see El Salvador leading the charge there. All right, Michael, we'll see the way the market plays out this weekend with this massive dip we see today. Thank you so much, Mike.